What up, it's Dane. In this video I want to help skinny guys build muscle at home fast. So if you're a skinny guy, make sure to watch this whole video. Okay, principle 1, nutrition. First of all, you need to think about protein intake, right? Think about when you go to the gym, you tear the muscle fibers down. Protein is the essential macronutrient in order to repair that muscle tissue. So my recommendation for protein is 0.8 to 1 grams per pound of body weight, meaning if you weigh 200 pounds, you eat 200 grams of protein per day. Okay, so the next step is meal frequency, right? So if you can't eat a lot on one meal and you're eating 2 to 3 meals a day and you're still not gaining weight, up it to 3 to 5 meals a day, and make sure to eat at least 5 meals a day. If you're still not gaining weight, increase that more and more, right? So meal frequency doesn't matter too much when it comes to building muscle. It just allows you to eat more during the day in order to increase your calorie amount. Okay, so the most important part of nutrition, and you need to listen up here, is called an energy surplus, right? Or calorie surplus. This basically means eating more calories than your body requires per day. This is the essential factor when it comes to muscle growth, and the number one factor why people that are still skinny are not gaining mass. They're not eating enough, they're not in a calorie surplus. So make sure to track your progress. If you're still not gaining weight, eat more food, and I'll tell you exactly what foods to eat in 1 second. Okay, so some of my favorite food sources to gain mass, and what I recommend is rice. This is like 2,000 plus calories in this bag, and same with pasta. So if you're serious about gaining mass, you can eat these two foods, plus peanut butter, plus coconut oil, plus sugary cereals, and you should be good to go. Okay, so the second factor to gaining mass at home for teenagers or skinny guys is working out, right? So there's no point of eating an energy surplus and then not working out, because you're just going to gain fat and not muscle. Okay, so the biggest mistake I see all the time from skinny guys in the gym is they walk into the gym without a plan in their head. So that's number one. And then when they get into the gym, number two, they don't do any compound exercises. They just do the isolation exercises. I don't know why they do this, but they do. Okay, so this actually means make sure to hit those compound exercises, right? Your main focus as a beginner, as a skinny guy, if you want to get weight in the fastest way possible, right? This is no marketing bullshit. This is serious coming from my heart. If you want to gain weight the fastest way possible, increase strength on that compound exercises. Every time I walk into the gym, I see some skinny guy come in there, do isolation exercises after isolation after isolation, and they're not concentrating adding more weight onto the bar, right? You can't add more weight onto isolation exercises as fast as you can on compounds. For example, you can't add 5 kg on your bicep curl week after week compared to a deadlift, right? It just doesn't happen. Okay, now they need to follow a program, right? So a program that I typically recommend is a program that is full body 3 to 4 times per week, or pull push legs, so you're hitting a muscle group at least twice per week. This is essential to muscle growth. Research has shown this to be way better than 1 muscle group per week, aka the bro split. So that's just research in its eyes. Research in its eyes? What the fuck did you just say? Okay, the next step is sleep, and this is so important. Listen up now. Okay, make sure to sleep at least 8 to 9 hours per night. This will optimize your testosterone levels. Testosterone are so important for building muscle, one of the most important hormones. And just think about it, going to the gym, breaking the muscle fibers down, it's not when you grow, you grow when you're sleeping, right? When your body's got time to recover, when you've ate all that protein, give your body building blocks to repair that muscle tissue. So sleep is so important. And before I end the video, you need to watch this whole video, because this is another important aspect, is stress. Stress. This is such an underlying neglected factor, right? I know stress can't really be controlled because there's external factors that happen in your life, but just don't get annoyed at easy or stupid bullshit like someone cutting you up in the car and traffic and shit like this, because actually having lower stress levels allows your body to grow faster. This is no bullshit, right? So now that I've told you about diet, training and sleep and stress, you know everything on how to build muscle as a skinny guy. So let me just summarize this and provide all the value right here in like 10 seconds and just summarize this whole shit. So step number 1, eat an energy surplus or calorie surplus. Protein intake 0.8 to 1 grams per pound of body weight. That's for nutrition, right? That's so important. If you're not gaining weight over time, then start adding more meals into the day. Keep eating more and more calorie dense foods, peanut butter, rice, pasta. Number 2, training. I'm getting fired up now. Get stronger at the compound exercises, right? I'm not even joking. Isolation exercises you can do after that workout. Your main focus as a beginner, as a skinny guy, is to get stronger on the compounds. Okay, now that's training out the way. That's the most important factor in training. Number 3 is sleep. Try to sleep at least 8 to 9 hours per night. Buy blue light blocking glasses. Just avoid looking at your phone just before you go to bed, shit like this. Get good sleep. Stress levels, don't get angry at stupid little shit. And if I had a mic, I'd drop this. I've just told you everything you need to know about building muscle, and you're welcome. I wish someone had told me this, but main factors I see all the time, the biggest mistakes is they're not eating enough and then they're not lifting heavy enough. Anyway, you're welcome. Comment down below, subscribe down below. I'm fired up. Stay positive, stay smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.